final play. A thin line crossed to find the secrets you've been hiding. From now on, nothing is the same. Some people never change. So turn you
I hear it a little bit. We got a little bit of action going on. A little bit. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It looks like we got some microphone action going on. That's good. Give me a second. I'm playing around with the mixer and stuff like that. Make sure we got everything set up the way it's supposed to be. Just online for nothing. Boss is upstairs saying, "Who am I talking to?" Well, I got 17 viewers online. That's who I'm talking to. We had some critical feedback, but constructive feedback on our microphone performance not too long ago. So I thought I'd go out to eBay and buy me some of these nice tabletop microphones that don't seem to work for snot. At least I can figure out how to work. So if you're an expert in these microphones, hey, chime in. Otherwise, I got to use these big honking things. There, that's probably better too. Microphone right in my face. I got microphone cables for days. But if you can hear me all right, just let me know. Got some tunes in the background. Name the artist. You'll win a prize, maybe. I don't know if you won a prize. I don't have any prizes. Anyway. Checking the settings. I just can't believe these microphones don't work. Unless I'm not doing it right. They look like they're supposed to be legit. But I didn't buy them new. I could get on the internet and do some research on these things to see if I got ripped off or if I'm just an idiot trying to make technology work for me. I'm too old for this. Anybody else use these microphones before in their podcast or whatnot? I've got a boss here that is much a master at organization. I should let her take over this stuff. So we're broadcasting on YouTube and Facebook, so that seems to be working well based on the comments I'm seeing. These would work. I guess not. Sure we'll have some nice constructive feedback from our audience, particularly one member, one viewer. You would think Cats did this, but he's right up there. Let me show you how my helpers are working. Being supervised. Goes anywhere. That's Jack. Tumultuous Jack. He knows how to do a lot of things. We're just running cables. Not one of them. If you see me get up and bounce around, that's just me trying to figure out this new microphone that's down there on eBay tonight. We are Shure Boundary microphone. I don't know is they get a special connection, but they plug right into my mixer. I was hoping I would just lay these on the interview table here. They would work. So I wouldn't have to have the guest have a microphone in their face and pick up the connection and stuff. Like me, you're getting drenched in the rainfall. We have some good events coming up. We've been invited to participate in a Meet the Candidate forum in Proctor, and I believe that's on the 13th. I can't know back to the emails. Emails on the way back to the Proctor. Music's too loud, just let me know. We may be getting some progress. Maybe. All right. We have one microphone separate. That's Jack up there for those tuning in. He sees fur up there. He's supervising from above, making me feel guilty about looking. Just looks down upon me, literally. Appreciate all the new followers. I'm going to spin this back around so you can take an eyeball at the studio. It's not much, but it gets the job. For those that don't know me, I'm Doug Fowler, host of Basket Talks, primary proprietor. He's crawling around up there. Once I can play with these microphones, try to get them sorted out and we'll figure out why they're not working. I've got a mess. So I figured I would test the microphones while I'm with you guys while I'm sitting here mucking around with them. Cables for days. Any song requests? Anybody figure out that intro song? I'm going to play you another one. It should be going right now. Yeah, it's going right now. Anybody any idea of the artist? Those that have been watchers of the show probably figured out who they are. You know, we tried to get a TikTok account back. We had one some time ago, but it's so hard to get online and inconvenient to let it expire. And tried to request a new account, and they wouldn't let us have one. I got some backup. Nobody on the band or the song? Any feedback or any issues out there where you're at listening? Probably feedback I expect. Got speakers on like an idiot. I'm bound to do that, so I'll have to Google that later. Any updates from the field? News to report? Anything of the like? Got Java on? We're on the air. Someone's right up there. Figure out why those don't want to work. Like I said, we're just checking out the speakers and the microphones. Hello. Oh, no, somebody's behind me. It's not you. Not you, Alexa. Freak me out. Well, I'm going to stand up here. Be not afraid. It's like Jack maybe join us. Don't do it. He's eyeballing it. He's about to make a move. See if he makes it. Man, make a move. There's Jack up there. He loves climbing up on the raft. He's eyeballing my lights I just put up. Just think about making now. If I walk by him, they'll use me as a launching board, and I know everybody will enjoy seeing that. Right below him, that's a clothes hanger, or is what some people refer to as a treadmill. Come on. There's nothing there. Let me help him. Whatever happens to Jack, it's happened to Jack. He's been up there all day jumping around. Middle of the night, he gets up there if we leave the door to the studio open. Let me see here. I'm going to try a couple things with these microphones, so be patient with me as I meander around. Appreciate you joining us and helping us test. Got a second? If you hear it, fine. If something sounds weird, let me know, because it saved me some time having to listen to myself talk to go check the things out. For those watching at home, any idea on the album on the tapestry behind me? Let's see. Hello, I see some movement on number 2. What is number 2? Right in my freaking hand. Oh. That's number 2. Wrong one. Just trying to Oh crap, that didn't work. Maybe I'm off. So I guess I'll be researching those and see when they're not working with my mixer. Any updates from the voters population? But I gotta have them plugged into something. Probably, I don't know. Reached out to campaign candidate from District 124, Onstott, Republican candidate. I believe he's out of Iberia. So if you're watching this at home or wherever you're from, and he is running against Tony Blazix and another gentleman I invited to out of Eldon. His name I'll give you time in the comments. All right, Jack made it. No, Jack. No, come here, knucklehead. Jack's made it. He's on the ground. As a matter of fact, he'll appear right in front of you. There's his tail. There's the knucklehead. Oh, stop the walk on the keyboard, dude. Oh. Go dig in. There you go. There's Jack making an appearance. Goose is somewhere around. He's probably outside, checking the perimeter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log off of my mixer here in a second and see if we can figure out what is going on in Sum 3.
We wait for the harvest in the season of harvest that was shown through the ages that brings us to see everything that was started by the deity.
Yeah, we're testing our microphones out here. We got some new microphones, and of course, they are not wanting to play very well.
To bring about our destiny.
No, don't want to play at all. Well, that's just frustrating. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You don't need to supervise from up there. Uh-huh. No. Hang on. Not much of a sound engineer, Jack. You're supposed to be helping with this. Well, anyway, I appreciate everybody chiming in and joining us this afternoon. We'll probably have some more other test sessions. In the meantime, listen to the tunes as I go about. And where'd he go? Okay, there he is. Danger. Danger. I don't know.
To bring about our destiny.
Sometimes it's just best to hold still. All right. No bloodshed. Jack is in charge. I just worked on this. Listen to the tunage on my phone. These are the newest album from the band Alter Bridge. One of my favorites. And enjoy the tunes. While I mess with these and research these microphones.
And once again, it's all been blown to hell. It always seems to be the same way. As he pretends that he is something else, the devil tries to play the saint. He'll just watch you twist and turn, laughing all the way.
This is what's the challenge of getting good help. More into these days. Jack is up on my light. Hopefully I'll go dark. I hear a cat go screaming by. It's Jack. Oh, he saved it. Save the fall. Talented. Give that. Backtrack on the recording later on. You see Jack trying to use my head as a launch pad. Big and glorious. Important not to be used. For those of time chiming in, joining us real shortly. Online for about 30 minutes. Trying to get these microphones worked out for our next interview. Hopefully we got a couple calls. There goes Jack. Safe and sound. Claws a little less sharp. I bought some microphones, as I was telling you earlier, viewers, from eBay. And whether that's a lesson learned, I don't know, but I don't know what I'm doing. I got to research that. It's scouring the campaign trail for candidates to come in and interview and have interesting discussions and give you guys a chance to meet him. Candidate from districts 124 and 121. I expect some short interviews here for the city elections, and maybe we get a couple. We've been invited to the March 13th, I believe it is, meet the candidate Crocker. Checking our calendar to see if we can be there. Enjoy the music. If you know the band, put it in the comments. We'll be back in a bit.
There is nothing left, I'm giving in. I can't win. I can't win. I've been wasting time, I won't pretend. No, not again. And never again. I was fooled, how could I know that this was doomed to fall apart? But the truth is hard to hold when time reveals a dark and heavy heart. A dark and heavy heart. I can bear the weight of this no more. I can't ignore the spite and scorn. In these bloodshot eyes, all battle worn. God damn this war, can't take much more. But my dignity and pride are like a shield to this abuse. In the end, I will survive. I've seen the darkest days, but now I'm free to choose.
I guess on the music. I think we figured out our issue with the microphone. Got a powered switch to it. I just ordered one of those, so we'll go get that, play around with that, and we'll come back online later. So, adios, hasta mañana, hasta luego, choose.